So here's the deal. Warner made two really awful Batman movies, so they needed a fresh start. The executive said, "Hey, these movies aren't making any money, we should reboot Batman and make money." And Christopher Nolan, a visionary director who is riding off the success of his previous two movies, Memento and its own. Warner came to him and said, "Here's the money, go do anything, I don't give a crap, just make us some cash." And so he did. He made DC's subjectively best decade since whenever. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, not you, Superman Returns, Watchmen. Everything was going well for DC. Nobody could stop them. They were laughing their way to bank. On the other side of the office, another soon-to-be greedy corporation, Marvel, was thinking, "Oh wait, I'm going bankrupt. I should probably do something right now. Like, now or... yeah, I'm sure it's fine." As they looked around nervously and ran quickly to the vault of untouched APs. "Oh, wait a minute, I sold all of my best franchises. Ah man, I guess I'll go bankrupt then." Luckily, a bald man with a hat came in and pointed to one little franchise called Iron Man and made a movie, which in turn made millions. Back at Warner, the executives noticed that Marvel still isn't bankrupt, and they saw that they are making a connected comic universe. Give me, give me, give me. They went looking for someone to do this job, and they found Martin Campbell, the director of two of the best James Bond movies, GoldenEye and Casino Royale. "I can do this," he said with a smile. No, he could not. The movie wasn't good. If you want to know how bad it is, here's a quote from one of the most famous directors, Martin Scorsese. He said, "Don't call this number ever again?" Wait, are you sure that's the right quote? Green Lantern was a commercial and a critical failure, and it was honestly destined to fail. Martin Campbell himself admitted that he wasn't the right choice for the movie. Therefore, Warner decided to scrap the sequel and instead reboot the universe altogether. This time, they'll be doing a Superman movie, a darker and more grounded film, to be directed by Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder is a director who is best known for movies such as 300, Dawn of the Dead remake, Watchmen, and more. He loves, let me check my notes real quick, Bible references, grey color, slow motion, autofocus camera. Oh, apparently he's a real big fan of a small social media network, Vero. That's neat. Right, so Warner hired him to work on Superman after his pretty good adaptation of Alan Moore's Watchmen. He casted Henry Cavill as Superman, and everybody liked that. The movie opened to mixed and positive reviews, and over the years people started to appreciate the movie. Warner loves profits, so not even a month later they greenlit the sequel. The lights turned off, the crowd went silent, the logo appeared, and yes, Zack, fill me with your storylines and dark color filters. Oh, and they also announced that Ben Affleck would be the new Batman, which people of course were very happy about, and definitely congratulated him on his new role. So yeah, people don't like the movie. The movie was very dark and edgy. It was 2.5 hours long, and it had to set up the origin stories for Batman, Lex Luthor and the Justice League, all because Warner wanted the Avengers moment without actually doing all the work needed. It also suffered from writing, and why the hell Lex Luthor made those logos for the Justice League? Was he bored or something? Oh, and the plot holes. Who doesn't love them? Me, I don't. Fortunately, I stole this Blu-ray copy of Batman v Superman Director's Cut, which had some important scenes in it for some reason. Wait a minute, I don't even have a Blu-ray player. Silly me. Here you go, Mr. Warner. Sorry for threatening you with a gun. We're in a bit of a pickle there, old chap. We sure are, buddy. How about we butcher another movie? The executive replied. What an exquisite idea. DC was about to release another movie, Suicide Squad. At first, the movie was dark, moody and spooky, probably just like Zack Snyder intended. However, our friends at Warner went to the cinema and skipped Batman v Superman, only to watch Deadpool, which was a mistake because they went, This, I want this, mom. Okay, the director of Suicide Squad replied. Basically, they reshot everything and hired a trailer editing company to edit the movie, and made the movie funny. But more on that later. Snyder himself was filming his next movie, The Justice League. He released the first trailer in July of 2016 and it had humor. It was dark but not too dark. And it had a release date of 2017. It was brilliant, Zack. Brilliant. The hype was real, probably because they released the trailer just before the release of the Suicide Squad. So people still had hope. Unfortunately, a tragedy happened in Zack's family and he had to step down from the production. Now, you're probably thinking Warner will delay the movie and give Snyder some time to grieve and process his tragic loss of his daughter. You are correct if you are living in an alternate universe where people are sane, because the executives did exactly the opposite thing and they hired Joss Whedon, the director of Avengers and Avengers Age of Ultron, to finish the movie. I'm sure this talented director will finish the movie and everyone will be satisfied, right? Not good. The movie was both a critical and commercial flop. People really hated Justice League, and it's understandable why. I know you tried Jaws, but the movie was very rushed. Snyder's and Whedon's directing styles clashed and made an abomination which created lovely memes of Superman's CGI mouth, which was a result of Henry Cavill's contractual obligation to keep that sweet and sexy mustache. Just look at that glorious face. Therefore, Warner decided to erase every single pixel of his mustache and, dear god, just kill it with fire. Then there's also rushed writing, which made the room look like a masterpiece. Plot holes and fat Ben Affleck, Batman, and missing footage from the trailers. Oh, and also apparently Joss Whedon was very abusive and he wanted to film a scene with Cyborg where they could highlight the existence of his penis, and he apparently color corrected his skin too and erased hours of footage. Yeah, just scooch out of here. There's the door. Okay, bye. I do not miss that guy. Well, not good for Warner. You may be asking why the movie wasn't delayed? Money. The executives wanted money. 2 days after the release of the movie, One Ape decided it had enough and tweeted out a message, the one that would change the world forever. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut. Release the Snyder Cut. What is the release the Snyder Cut? Is it a cult? Is it a movement? No, it's a revolution, the kind that changes cinema forever. So, how did that happen? Well, clearly the Justice League was so bad that everybody wanted a refund. Obviously, Warner agreed on one condition. They will refund you and give you a director's cut of the Suicide Squad. Nobody wanted that, so almost immediately after the movie, the fans started a petition on change.org to release the original Zack Snyder cut of the Justice League. Anyway, the executives were counting their hard-earned bonuses and they thought that they get away like bandits because nobody liked Batman v Superman, so who cares about Snyder's original vision, right? Unfortunately for them, they would escape as good as the decrepit masked morons from Scooby-Doo, because the revolution has started. Steppenwolf, the cinematographer, Kevin Smith, The Flash, Aquaman, and more want the mysterious Snyder Cut because apparently it's much superior. Quick, the one executive says. Let's distract them. We'll use a get a favor from big media promotion code. And so they did. Justice League Zack Snyder Cut does not exist, they said. Stop demanding that Warner Bros. Release the Snyder Cut. It does not exist and it's not going to happen, they screamed. We don't need a Zack Snyder Cut of the Justice League, they cried. Stop having fun. You get the idea, Snyder Cut was a very divisive topic. That will calm them down, right? No. The movement grew larger and larger as more people became aware of the unfortunate tale of the Justice League. In only a few months, the petition has gained over 200,000 signatures. And that wasn't the end. Snyder fans raised money for various charities. They bought billboards, planes with Release the Snyder Cut banners, made shirts, websites, videos, amateur-rated cuts, and so much more. It's honestly quite impressive, incredible, and inspiring at how much they fought for this film. Some did not believe the cause, but the most loyal fans were sure it's real and they will get it. But is there even a Snyder Cut? Is it actually real or is it a phantasm? Am I real? Are you real? No, but that's not important, because the internet says Snyder Cut is real and the internet never lies. There's evidence, of course. Somebody leaked multiple unfinished scenes and they were wow, slow motion, classic Snyder. There's more. The director of photography recalls filming Black Suit Superman, just like in Snyder's vision. Unfortunately for him, that wasn't the case because they shot all of the scenes of Cavill in the classic red and blue suit. What else? There's a shot of Joss Whedon editing out the mustache. That's cool. Oh, major outlets were saying there's actually is a Snyder Cut and it's almost finished. That's awesome, but the most important thing, that after a few months of silence, God has finally spoken. After months of silence, Zack Snyder randomly started posting pictures of his cut of Justice League 2 Hero. At first, he posted over 35 photos. Then he shared a deleted Wonder Woman scene on Gal Gadot's birthday. And then he shared a picture of the Giga Chat? Oh, Darkseid, never mind. Snyder knew what his fans wanted, and that's why he was slowly brewing a potion. the one that would cure the Justice League. And that's enough motivation to gather one last time and release the Snyder Cut. November 17, 2019, 2 years after the release of the Justice League, people have raised their phones and PCs and collectively started typing "Release the Snyder Cut." Thousands and thousands of tweets come and go, likes, retweets, everything, just to enlighten Warner and to make them see the truth. Maybe this time it will work? Wait, what's that? Is that Ben Affleck and Gal Gadot with a tweet? Is this a conspiracy? Is it all coming together? Is Zaddy and his fans finally getting what they deserved? Not yet, but soon. How is Joss, by the way? Yikes, not good. Fast forward to May 2020, where Snyder decided to host a Man of Steel watch party. Afterwards, he hosted a Q&A session where Henry Cavill, God bless his sexy muscles, appeared. Is it finally time? Is it? Yes, Zack! Your cut is coming, and it's exclusive to HBO Max. Everybody is happy, the Vault Hangar is unhungered, the wars are unwarred, and my dad finally returns from the milk store. So excited. After a few agonizing months, it was finally released on March 18, 2021, to mixed to positive reviews. You did it, Zack, you saved the world. That will satisfy them, right? One executive asked, as he had hundreds of Twitter notifications. Yeah, you remember how I mentioned that little movie Suicide Squad was hated by almost everybody? But for some reason most people decided to cosplay the characters from that movie anyway. So, anyway, the point is the same people now demand the original version of this movie and have started a release the Ayer cut hashtag, which is not that popular because the foundation of the film isn't good either. More Leto Joker, please? Yeah, I'll have to disagree on that. What's Jared Leto doing right now anyway? Oh, well, good for you, Jared. Zack Snyder's Justice League is so good, why isn't there a Zack Snyder Justice League 2? Yeah, why isn't there? Snyder fans thought, so they started another movement. This time it's far more annoying and far more toxic. Restore the Snyderverse. The gang thought that Snyder Cut was so perfect that Warner and DC should scrap all of their plans and force Zack to finish his trilogy. They started spamming this stupid hashtag everywhere. Oh, Netflix asks you about movies? Restore the Snyder. This awful poster? Restore the Snyderverse. Your wife is shitting with your neighbor? Restore the Snyderverse. You get the idea. It seems that they think there's no place for auto DC movies beside the Zack Snyder ones, which is sad because some of the post-Snyder projects are genuinely good. Not you, Wonder Woman. You're still crap. There's also a, well, special kind of Restore the Snyderverse fans that are toxic, wild, and make you want to watch Sony superhero movies instead. I have a bad feeling that RDC Cinematic is going to commit a very serious crime and use it to frame Restore the Snyderverse movement. That person needs Christ or at least L. Ron Hubbard, honestly. Photoshopping a Taliban picture? Okay, this person is insane. An awareness post about Argentina's dictatorship? Restore the Snyderverse? I hope James Gunn dies so that we all can say goodbye to both dog and his owner. Wow. Apparently Snyder invented film scenes and is now a blueprint for everything. Okay. Accusing Jeffrey Wright of owning a slave mine? Are they really that crazy? A 9/11 post where they use shots from Batman v Superman? Okay, this person is officially insane and I can't change my mind. I think you get it, it's a really toxic fandom that honestly Warner warned us about a few times before. It is pathetic, but not as pathetic as the current DCU. What's even going on with the DCU right now? Well, almost all of the Justice League members are gone. Henry Cavill? They don't want him anymore. Ben Affleck? He doesn't do franchise movies anymore, but he's coming back one last time in The Flash though. Speaking of The Flash, Ezra Miller is apparently grooming children, choking women and getting into bar fights, preparing for that reverse Flash role, I see. Then there's also Ray Fisher, who is in a fight with one of the Warner executives, so he's basically blacklisted from the industry, and that leaves us with two remaining members, Aquaman and Wonder Woman. You can call this team the Justice League. I know, boo me, I stole this stupid joke. Hey, at least we've got Dwayne Johnson to change the hierarchy of the DC universe. Yeah, I get it, Hobbs, you can stop saying that. There's Michael Keaton is coming back as a senile Batman, that's cool. There's also diversity, so that's good. Peacemaker is pretty cool, let's get another season. Oh, the Batman is great, but that's not DCU, so never mind. There's also, you know, cool stuff. Yeah, the DCU is definitely very successful and has a bright future. I wonder how they will promote the Flash movie. Will they cut out every Ezra Miller scene or use the deepfakes? Or maybe they'll drop it on HBO Max where I don't have to pay for a ticket? Who knows and who cares? You know what's funny? Nobody cared about Snyder movies before Justice League got butchered. Huh?